2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our featured group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yeah, you're going to get fierce from Finau every day. Good luck in this rivalry. I think you're going to need it. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
And just in the first cut here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A birdie putt awaits.
This one's looking good.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for par.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting. And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot. This has a real chance.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. It's tracking. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Currently 1 under for the event. The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Oh, well played. Well, there's a question here of whether they'll need one more club playing to an elevated green. Going with the 3-iron. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, almost went in. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Getting ready to play their third. Only a few shots off the pace. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box, so you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And she needs this to save par. That was a gallant attempt. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This will be a good bogey.
Well holed. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Just didn't drop. Just a short putt remaining here. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Not bad. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yep, about 195. That's her number.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
That is hunting for the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Rich, the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Steady on. And this putt coming up for her par. Well done. And with that par, she'll remain at even overall. Looking at a par 5 here. Rich, as you know, I'm an Australian born, but I live in Canada these days, and I just love being back at the RBC Canadian Open because it's got such rich heritage. In fact, it's one of the oldest golf championships on earth. It's so good to have the support of the locals too. They are so passionate about their golf above the border.
They certainly are, Luke. It's always a treat to come back to Canada, to this great tournament. And they've had some fantastic winners over the years and some very iconic moments, too. Lee Trevino completing the slam by winning the U.S. Open, the Open Championship, and the Canadian. And then matched by it, Tiger Woods sometime later. I just look at this event as one of these tournaments that you'd love to have on your resume as a professional golfer to have won. It holds that kind of stature. To win an Open from any country, I think is a significant accomplishment.
Let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4, and the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No, thank you.
Nicely done.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is what they have left for par.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, Hopefully a bold reward.
Oh, just missed. An opportunity for a birdie here. And that puddle drop. Well done. That's a super shot to get a spot in the top 10 with. Playing their fourth shot. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. We have a par 4 on this one. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
She's currently tied for 10th. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Going with the 7. This one heading towards the green. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Yes, they've made it. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
That doggle hunt.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Going with the 6 iron here. Left yourself an opportunity.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Second shot here on the 15th. That's tidy. And here we are with the third shot.
Elevated green up there, Luke. Going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
Lovely effort, that. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Oh, so close. Putting for a par now. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
That's disappointing.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Ooh, that almost went down. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Great touch.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Second shot here on the 17th. Opting for the 5-iron. Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind. Wow.
Short game has always been stellar, and that's just why.
Par putt coming up here. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Playing from around 240 yards. Just 3 strokes back. She's found the green on this approach. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. It was on a good line. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Well, Rich, I thought that day was an absolute doozy. And this player seems to be in decent shape, don't you think?
Luke, not a bad start. Gotta say, very impressed.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're to the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
My heart's pounding, my palms are sweaty. Let's see how they play out. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
An opportunity to make their par. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Time to tee off at the second. She's top quality player, this one. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. If she makes this, it'll be a good par. Ooh, nice line. For the par. Currently at -5 now for the event. It's time for a one-shotter. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Looking really good. Ooh, you like me and thought that had a chance? Okay, that hole's behind you now. She's currently tied for 7th. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. currently -5. Currently tied for 7th position. Opting for the 3-iron here. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
"16 feet to the cup."
This putt to try and save their par.
That's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. Currently at -4 overall.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. That one's heading down Broadway. From around 120 yards here.
And the wind is directly at her back.
Oh, wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie at the 5th. It's just about 3 feet away. Now 5 strokes behind. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Not the result they were after there.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
How close was that to going down? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
She finds herself in a share of 12th.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Now 4 under par, trying to break into the all-important top 10. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. This is from miles away. That's disappointing.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Down it goes, but that's back-to-back bogeys. Time to lift.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Opting for the 4-iron here. That's not the shot they're after.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Such soft hands.
Currently at 3 under for the event. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. That's an awful error. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Nicely done. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Okay, steady now. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Well, after 9, so far, so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That's a good-looking shot there. And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Just didn't drop. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
You like that, didn't you? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
That one's headed right and staying right.
She's managed to find the green on this approach. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
They're staring this down for eagle.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Downhill putt there, Luke. Just misjudged the pace there. Didn't want to be too bold with it.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take her to 4 under. She's currently tied for 15th. Time to face a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Always a challenging approach to an elevated green. Going with the pitching wedge here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ooh. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Okay, that'll work. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take it to 3 under. And stepping up the standings after that effort. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Oh, that's a stunner. How well she's swinging it. This shot from around 210 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
And now at 3 under overall.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Oh, that was pure. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
This green sits well above them. An extra club is required.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Time now for the 4th shot. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
this is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
That is not proper beach attire, is it, Luke?
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, just missed. I don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 17th tee. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, she's got a solid 175 here.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's frustrating. Oh, that's too bad. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is what they have left for a par.
And there it is. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Could roll into the rough on this one. And here we are with the third shot.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Yeah, that one's looking good. And here we are with their fourth. And that's got to be a nice feeling. Ending the round with a chip in. Great work around the green.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
And it's time to recap that play. Well, Henny, that's a fine performance. In fact, one for the ages. Very few people come up against the likes of a Tony Finau and cut them down to size.
Luke, I just cannot believe that we saw that. This player has every reason to be happy with that performance. They set a goal, they challenged Tony Finau, and they beat him. It was textbook. It was so entertaining for me to be able to follow these two going back and forth throughout the event.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.